When I was a teenager, I went to the Le Mont Saint-Michel. It is a beautiful place in France, in Normandy. It's a monastery where people have gone to since the Middle Ages for spiritual reasons, with a figure of the Archangel Michael on its head. This place is absolutely magical. You can only get there sometimes a day because of the tides. Now, I also think the game Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is magical in its own right. And the strongest unit here is the Archangel. Hear the streamer Alexiev tell you this.
The Archangel, from the very beginning to the very end, are in a league of their own. They are the best unit in the game. Insane stats, great availability, resurrection ability. They are the most menacing boss tag, the greatest of utilities. They are wonderful.
Now, I think it's obvious that Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is inspired by the Christian worldview of Satan and demons and all those things. In Armageddon's blade, King Lucifer Cregan III wants to assemble Armageddon's blade as to bring about the end of the world.
It is my destiny and duty to possess Armageddon's blade. With it, I will set the world on fire.
So the bad guy is Lucifer, which in Christianity is known as the devil. In Christianity, we have two other named angels, namely Gabriel and Michael. And Gabriel is a messenger and Michael is a warrior. So I think that this is really a representation of the Archangel. Michael, the Archangel in Hero 3, is a representation of Michael in some sense, because there are no other archangels like that in the Bible. I remember as a kid I played Castle. Actually at one point my dad gave me a cheat code that gave me 25 Archangels, and I loved just rampaging the entire map with these overpowered Archangels. But at one point I thought, if Archangels are the top tier of the castle, where is God? And I don't know where God is in Heroes of Might and Magic 3 really, but I do know that it's a common misconception that the equivalent of Satan is God. Actually, it's the Archangel Michael that's on the same level, so it makes total sense that there's enmity between the Archdevil in Heroes of Might and Magic 3 and the Archangel, because Lucifer and Michael are the two forces that are going to clash in the Revelations in the end times according to the Bible. And it is in fact the Archangel, which is like the general of God's army carrying out his plan. And I really think it's cool that this game got that right when they took stuff from Christian mythology, or Christian theology, I would rather say. There is one difference that strikes me as I'm making this video, and it's really that Archangels are the centerpiece of the castle town. They are the glory of the castle town. But in the Bible, in Revelation, John hears a lot of revelations from an angel, and he falls down to worship at the feet of this angel who showed him these things. But then the angel said to him, "Do not do that. I am a fellow servant of yours and your brethren, the prophets, and those who heed the words of this book. Worship God." And Jesus says that you shall worship the Lord your God and serve him only. So, in fact, the Archangel Michael is a created creature, just as humans are created creatures. So I think the way they are presented as something super, even ordinary angels are presented as super, that might not be biblical. In fact, the Bible doesn't focus that much on angels. I feel it says that you're not supposed to focus on angels or worship angels. You're supposed to focus on God. So I think that's a difference, but it might also be necessary to make this piece of fiction, that you need to make these angels more iconic, and Angels really are an icon of the Hero 3 franchise. It's on the main menu, this Angels, and it demonstrates a certain power, a certain will to win against evil. So it's sort of righteous and order, good in the Dungeons and Dragons sense. I think Angels in Heroes of Might and Magic 3 are really interesting. They're not quite like angels in what I see in the Bible, but they might be like the representation that I showed in the beginning of the video of the Mont Saint-Michel, and the Catholics were a bit different on that point in the Middle Ages, I believe. So yeah, that's my thoughts for this video. I'll see you next time.